actually have the money to back it up, right? So he would pay that money, but he didn't actually have the money. Isn't that crazy that he had $114 million and then within 4 years, it was all gone? So what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about learning about these 3 lottery winners that lost it all?
They spent on something like that.
So last like this.
Yeah.
Front table.
They spent on some dumb shit. They spent on some dumb shit.
Okay. What else did you learn from these 3 people? What else did you learn from these 3 people that lost it all?
They became
I'll wait for you guys to be respectful to your classmate.
Watching the OKC game, you take this to shut up, do the quarterback, what y'all doing? I didn't even know they were doing that. I know it was like, oh, what I do. I said, oh, yeah, smack shit up. Oh, yeah, that's not watch. You take my 2K, you off. Your 2K play, close the play. This is nothing. How about you shut up that? This muscle.
Damn, it was so quiet until you come in.
Alright, David, can you please continue what you're going to say? David, what were you saying again? So you're saying that they blew their money and all this stuff and they became what? Same as before. So now that you guys had a chance to read through these 3 people that lost all their money, think about what you came up with and you're doing now. Has it changed?
No.
No, you still want to buy the same items? Does anyone think that they want to spend their money differently now? Anyone?
Can't stop joking.
Mohammed, how would you change how you spend your money?
I'm not buying a mansion. That's how I'm not gonna buy a mansion.
I'm buying my house.
And why is that? Why wouldn't you buy that?
I'm buying
It's
everything.
taking up a lot of money. When you just live in a regular apartment, I live the same.
I'm buying a house with a nice mansion.
Nah, I'm gonna buy a 1 bedroom. So like the bed just takes up the whole house.
All of these things, go get all the money.
Alright. So now we're gonna look in our art books to see what happened with one person that won the lottery, right? So everyone start page 224. So everyone, let's get your art books. Start on page 124.
Speaker mount. Yeah. John Castro was taking right here. Yo, Mr. Lou, take John Castro. You'll take John Castro?
I'm just so mad.
Now, mister, he ain't earned that. That one was mine.
Alright, everyone should be on page 124. I see Kevin, David, Kristen, Lynn. They're all on page 134. Let's go.
Can you take me back to 3rd grade? I never went to 3rd grade. I only went to 3rd grade. I never went to pre-K.
Yes.
I was too smart for that shit.
Say too small for it.
I said I was too smart.
Alright, everyone should be on page 124. I'm going to read the article out loud. The second I'm going to read it out loud. And remember, when she's reading out loud, you are following along. That's the first expectation. And when she hesitates, when she does oral close, what do you guys do?
We do oral close.
When she hesitates, what do you do?
We continue.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Afterwards, I'm going to be asking you what this article is mostly about.
It's about weekend.
Right on the money. Earning and burning money. Millions of teens work hard for their money. They do everything from food service to lawn care to construction jobs. But most working teens aren't, well,
Compensated.
good job, Muhammadu, but I think that all of you were supposed to be saying it.
Yeah, guys.
sure we're gonna let me answer now.
Truck solo from where you truck.
You want me to? Let me show you that. Let me show you that.
We'll wait until you guys are ready to read along. We'll wait.
I thought you said you was gonna go one.
I think it was like 20 grams.
I'm gonna go. The starter is
You
ready.
can't use that.
Who's late?
There, how do we? They got shut down there early. You flat me over. Who's that? Oh, it's not. She's married. She's married. No.
But most working teens aren't, well,
Compensated.
seriously guys, I'll keep saying it until you guys are so sick of hearing that sentence. But most working teens aren't, well,
Compensated.
in 2010, the minimum wage for adults was just $7.25 an hour. For teens, the legal wage was even lower. Teens can be paid as little as $4.25 an hour for their first 90 days on a job. It can take hours of work to add up to a decent paycheck. So what do teens do with their hard-earned cash? Most of them spend it. In fact, teens work. Now I lost my place.
Teens spend on average.
Shut the fuck up, Kristen.
In fact, teens spend on average more than $100 per week. That includes money teens got from allowances as well as work. Having your own money gives you many choices. Should you spend it or save it? Should you use a credit card or a bank card or debit card? How should you budget your money? Read on to find the answers to these questions. The rewards of saving. The biggest problem teens have with money is thinking about long-term. Without a goal, it's difficult not to spend everything you make. Tabitha, a senior from New Jersey, remembers what it was like when she first got a job. When I first started working, I was spending like crazy, she says. I was dropping hundreds of dollars at the mall on things I don't even remember now. Then, Tabitha decided she wanted a car worth thousands of dollars. But the items she bought on impulse at the mall left her with no savings. Tabitha formed a savings.
I was gonna unfold it for you.
She calculated how much money she needed for the car. Then she worked long hours at her job and stopped making impulse purchases. For example, she avoided buying a new swimsuit, movie tickets, and music. Tabitha met her goal and loves her new car. She also learned some lessons about money management. Now I've opened a bank account to put away my earnings that don't go toward monthly car payments, gas, and insurance, Tabitha says. This way, I'll have money for more important priorities, like paying college tuition. Good job, Mom. Good job, sister. So what is this article mostly about? Answer now under the key idea, and then we'll discuss it. Yo. Were you alone all weekend and now you just like can't stop talking?
I was chilling.
Who's in the show?
Key idea. What was this article mostly
I
about?
was chilling.
What was this article?
Alright, we're gonna put 1 minute on the timer. Just write down what this article is mostly about. This article is mostly about.
This your weekend with it?
Oh yeah. I got light. I was dancing.
Oh,
I was
let's
just
look.
zero.
Let's look. Oh, your womb.
My turn.
I'm sorry. It's not
No.
Move! Hey, man, yo.
Stand
Stand up! One. Dead!
Okay, what was this article mostly about?
It's about how to save your money, and also how fast you can spend it doing dumb stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So why do you think that we shared the lottery stories with you? Now that you're reading this article, what does this have to do with the lottery stories?
Just in case we win a lottery, so each careless is something that we get.
Okay, and what are you learning in here that relates back to the lottery stories?
That
So let's say
to save some money or like things that you really need.
Absolutely. So it's important to set long-term goals.
Just because I like it.
Did the people in the lottery stories spend?
I'm gonna use one.
Did the people in the lottery stories set long-term goals for themselves?
Oh, I think so.
They did?
No.
Look back at the lottery stories. Did those people set long-term goals, do you
They
think?
spend it all, like, keep it all.
What do you think happened? Why did they end up losing all their money?
Because they got spending like they.
Yeah.
They thought they was cheap or something.
Yeah, they were spending and spending, and they didn't budget their money, they didn't set long-term goals, so they didn't manage their money correctly, and they lost it in the end.
I used to, if I had 200 million, I didn't know about 10 million.
Buy whatever I want and use the rest of it.
Okay.
Cause it's 200 million. Just take
Did
away
Mr.
7.
Luke point out to you guys that in one of the stories, did you notice how in one of the stories, it said that this guy won $315 million in the Powerball, and how much did he go home with?
114.
114.
Because of taxes.
Because of taxes. Yeah. So they took out OD taxes. So you need to be. So when you win, right? For example, right now the Powerball is up to 309.
You still get mad money though.
You would take
14
less than
million.
half of that.
14 million?
114 million.
I'll use that 14, but I'll buy like people got it, use one.
Okay. So let's take a look at the vocabulary word. Can somebody find where it says the vocabulary word? Where does it say the vocabulary word impulse in the story?
What the items she bought at the mall.
Thank you, Sherwin. But the items she bought on impulse at the mall left her with no savings. What do we think that word means? Impulse?
It's like a thing back, right? You just put it out.
Yeah. So impulse is like a last minute urge.
Look at this book, man. You talking?
Okay, so very good, Mahamud. An impulse is a sudden urge. So let's fill this definition in now. A sudden urge.
I know, man.
What's an impulse purchase that you might make at the supermarket?
Okay, some food.
Milk.
Milk? Is milk an impulse purchase? Do you have a sudden urge to buy milk when you're in the supermarket? What about when you're walking, when you're checking out?
If you need it.
But if you need it, then it's not an impulse.
Yeah.
An impulse is something that you don't need. Candy, very good. So candy would be an impulse purchase. It's right by the register. You don't really need it, but you see it as you're waiting in line. Are you guys done now? Okay, so I want you guys now, think about something that you bought on an impulse. Think about something that you bought on an impulse and fill in the vocabulary example. What's something that you bought on an impulse?
I bought beef on.
That's hilarious.
I bought beef on. Oh, that dude.
I know, I did. So what's my boy? Good, 150. What's in my face?
What did you buy on it?
Stefan, what did you buy?
What did you buy?
What did you buy on it? Jay, what did you buy on it?
And then I saw a big sign up.
Really?
That's the
What did you buy?
Yeah, those.
What do you think?
Okay, so did you guys ever have a sudden impulse to do something?
What is this?
It's something you can't afford. You
I did. I put it here.
I'm about to go Tasmanian.
I'm still signing.
I don't need anything but trust me.
Okay, I want you guys now to think about a time when you had a sudden impulse to do something. And you were walking and so think about a time when you had a sudden impulse to do something.
Since I did since last year.
Last. We're not gonna move on until we hear guys. Stop talking.
He bankrupt. It's like a you just boy is bankrupt.
I want you guys now to think about a time that you had a sudden impulse to do something. Was it something that you knew that you later regretted? Was it something that you later learned a lesson from? Think about a time when you had a sudden impulse to do something. What was it? Write it in your journals. Think about a time when you had a sudden impulse. You're writing in your journal about a time you had a sudden impulse to do something. Was it something that you later regretted? In your notebook. Warren, open up your notebook.
Specific.
Where's your notebook, Chris? Where's your notebook? No, this is a different question.
Oh.
Have you ever done something that maybe told a secret, had an urge to tell someone else a secret, and you knew it was wrong, but you had this impulse, this urge to tell? Did you ever maybe like cheat on someone that you were with? Did you ever something like that? I've never had a sudden urge to do something.